Welcome to the new retro series. We're not new, not retro. We're actually on episode 4 now, and you guys seem to be, enjoying this the more and more I make them, which is pretty strange. Usually, it's the first couple episodes that do really well, then the rest of them die out. But no, it's actually going around the other way. You guys seem to really been enjoying these. So basically, because you've been enjoying it so much, I've been making these, obviously, a bit more. Now, of course, that's what happens on YouTube. So last episode was the Arsenal one, FIFA 09 and FIFA 7-18. Well, I forgot what FIFA were on then. A lot of you loved that one, so here we are today with Chelsea. You guys voted Chelsea in the comment section of the last video. You can vote obviously down below. Who do you think? Post a comment down below. Which club do you think I should do next episode, basically? And if you want to see that episode, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. The more likes we get, the quicker that video is going to come to you. Now, I've been wearing this jumper a little bit too much recently. I just, quite enjoy it, and a lot of you noticed, trailblazers and stuff, so shout out to you if you noticed that. If you are looking to get any custom controllers like them, get grips down below, or be a card on the screen. But anyway, let's get into the first player. Always, I love it. I love getting into him. Now, the first one we have is, I can't remember which FIFA this is. I think it's FIFA 12, Marcus Alonso. Now, as you guys can see, little bit of a position change. Obviously, nothing major. Left back to left wing back. But, obviously, back in the Bolton days. If you guys didn't know, he played for Bolton back in the day. And then he went to, I think, Italy after that. And now, obviously, back in the Prem now with the champions Chelsea. So, a lot's changed for this guy. Obviously, he's gone up quite a lot. 12 upgrade, which is pretty decent. He's gone from a bronze to an 81 rated gold, making him probably one of the best fullbacks in the Premier League. So, his pace has gone up over time. Every other stat has gone up. Literally every single stat. But, of course, Marcus Alonso now is, Premier League champion. So, a lot changed from his Bolton days. Now, I believe he has, like, an incredible, line of family that's been involved in football. His dad played for Real Madrid. His granddad played for Atletico Madrid. Now he plays for Chelsea. Obviously won the Premier League and stuff like that. So, to be fair, he's got a good line of family with a good history of football. And credit to him, he started off at the bottom and he's worked his way right to the top. For the second player, we have got a FIFA 09 card on the left now, and it's actually a player that's, really catapulted and stuff. But anyway, we have got Tebow Courtois. Now, I didn't even know, this is the beauty of these episodes, I didn't know some of this stuff, alright? So, I didn't know that, he played for Marseille. I didn't know he played in France, but he did. He was a right back over there, as you can see, 74 rated, 4-1-2-2 card with the old formation cards. Now, he's had a big position change to a centre-back. That is quite a big difference. You don't see wing-backs moving the centre-back too much, but obviously the big upgrade as well. 74 rated. When he look how young he looks. Back then, was still pretty highly rated card for a youngster, but now he's an 85 rated centre-back card, making him one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League. Now, he also had a lot more pace back in the day, as you guys can see. I think that's his 85. Yes, it does. His shooting, what's his shooting? Gone up a little bit. It's hard to see with these FIFA 09 cards. The lighting's a bit strange. Passing's come down since he's been a right back at Marseille to now 85 rated centre-back at Chelsea. He's lost his passing ability, apparently. I don't reckon that's true. Also, his dribbling's come down, but of course, naturally, he's defending and physical, which was heading back then. It's all come up as well. So, a lot of chops and changing going on for Tebow Courtois. Position change, big upgrade, new league, obviously, and yeah, that's pretty decent. Now, a shout out to a lot of you eagle-eyed people. In the last episode, you noticed that Kolasinac for Arsenal actually had a nation change, and considering I do a lot of nation change videos, I didn't even notice that. So, pretty poor from me, but thank you to you guys for noticing that. Move on to the third player. Now, not too much has changed for this guy, except from a big upgrade. We've got Bakayoko, the new signing, of course, for Chelsea. He moved from Monaco last year. Now, as you guys can see on the left, I believe that's his FIFA 14 card. Obviously, he's got a 72 rated. He's had plus 10 upgrade. Exact same position. No change there. But every single stat has gone up for him. So, he's had a big upgrade overall. Plus 10. Every stat. Pace, shooting, passing, dribbling, defending, physical. It's all moved up with him. But other than that, yeah, unless, no position change, no nation change or anything like that. Bakayoko, decent little upgrade. Next player actually does have a nation change, right? So, pretty interesting. We got Bashuwai now. Not only got a nation change, we got a big upgrade, alright? 22 upgrade on this guy. Started off, obviously, as a centre-forward bronze card. Now, this one, he was actually playing back in Belgium days, okay? He was playing for Standard Liège. Now, of course, he's got a DR Congo card as well. Now, he's got a Belgium card. So, I mean, so much has changed for this guy. So much has. I mean, obviously, he's got loads of upgrades going on. Like I said, 22 upgrade overall was decent. Shooting's gone up loads. Passing, dribbling, defending actually come down. Defending's come down since he's gone from a 58 rated card to an 80 rated card. Doesn't really make a lot of sense, but anyway, Bashuwai, nation change, similar position. addition, but a massive upgrade. I mean, that's the sort of stuff we like seeing. That's the beauty of this series, if you like. Stuff like that. The fifth player is another player that's had a big upgrade. Of course, they've all had big upgrades, but not always, because some players, you know, have got a lot older now and have actually been downgraded, but not in this situation. We've got Morata. We're looking at his Real Madrid days here, you know, way before Juventus, you know, way before all of that. Now, it's got a plus 14 upgrade from what he is now, which is decent, and there should be not a single stat there that hasn't been upgraded, let's be honest. Pace, shooting, passing, dribbling. I mean, defending's come down again. Not really sure why. They love doing this, don't they, with FIFA 12 cards, because that is a FIFA 12 card. Did they give everyone, you know, too high defending on FIFA 12 or something? I'm not really sure. Heading / physical's gone up just a little bit, but there we go. Morata. A lot has changed for this guy. Went from obviously Real Madrid to Juventus, back to Real Madrid, now to the Premier League Chelsea, where Chelsea are in a very, very good run of form at the minute, so it's a good job I'm doing this episode, because there's a lot of interest around them. If it wasn't for the Man City form, they probably would get a bit more publicity, to be fair. But anyway, Morata, the fifth player, very good, interesting stuff for him. Secondly, we've got, well, not secondly, I think it's the sixth player. We've got a player now that, which is, you know, one of the defenders, of course. We've got, obviously, Gary Cahill. FIFA 09 days, Bolton card. Now, wow, that is the stuff. I mean, that is what dreams are made of, guys. Look at that. Plus 8 upgrade, which is very, very good. Now, what's changed? Pace has come down loads as he's got older. Shooting's gone up. Passing's gone up. Defending's gone up as well, as you would expect. Physical / heading's gone up by the tiniest amount. And then obviously ignore morale and fitness because it's completely irrelevant. I mean, how much older does he look? It's pretty crazy what a beard can do for someone, to be fair. I'm still trying to work on mine. It's still pretty poor. But, you know, obviously we've got a situation here where it's a massive, massive upgrade. First ever FIFA Ultimate Team to the most recent Ultimate Team. That's the nicest ones, to be fair, because it's always the biggest change, if you like. But yes, Gary Cahill, Bolton days. Who remembers them? Maybe. He might have played with Alondra at the same time, similar time, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember when he moved to Chelsea, but they may have been teammates before. Now, next up, we got the biggest and best card, I think, in this episode. No, I'm not too sure, but it's one of the biggest anyway. One of the biggest changes, that's for sure. We've got Tebow Courtois now on the left, lads. If that ain't the lad that ain't at puberty, I don't know what is. Look at him and look at his Genk card. So he's got a 58 rated card, which he started FIFA 09 Ultimate Team with. I mean, I can't get over that card. I mean, look how young he looks. I mean, he just looks so young, like so young. Diving, I mean, every stat's gone up. Let's be fair. Every single stat's gone up. If it hasn't, then I don't know what's happened, because he's got a plus 31 upgrade, which I think may be the biggest upgrade in this whole episode. Now, I don't really know, guys. I'm going to ask you guys to help me in the comment section down below. I've done 4 of these episodes now, this being the 4th. Which is the biggest upgrade you've seen for all 4 episodes? If you get it correct, guys, I may send you a free pair of grips. I don't have any pair on me right now. Some of the GetGripped grips. If you get it right in the comment section down below, I may send one of you a pair, or tweet it to me. Maybe you can send me a tweet. My Twitter's down below. That also is a good way. I'm probably more likely to see that, to be fair. But yes, Tebow Courtois, obviously Belgium days, playing for Genk. Lovely stuff. 31 upgrade. I mean, that is the biggest upgrade I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking about. Now for the next player, we have the biggest card of them all in the whole episode. I think this may be the biggest out of the whole series, 90 rated. I'm not really sure. But anyway, you got Eden Hazard. Now, we've got Lille days, okay? Back in France, the days, that was the first FIFA card, at FIFA 09 this is. So, I mean, it's not the biggest upgrade because he actually had a 78 rated card back in FIFA 09, which is pretty big. So, it's only, you know, a 12 upgrade. So, Eden Hazard over, like, you know, 9 years, has only been given a 12 upgrade, which is pretty insane, but they gave him a pretty highly rated card at the start. Now, as you would expect, every single stat has gone up, but defending, I think. Has defending come down? Yeah, defending's come down. For some reason, in FIFA 9, EA seem to give everyone good defending stats, and they've now downgraded them massively. Not really sure why, but that's just what they've done. So Eden Hazard being one of the best players in the world. Obviously, we expected a bigger upgrade probably, but you know, he started the game with 78, so we can't do anything more about that. Let's move on. Next up, we've got someone who has nearly done as big upgrade as Hazard, but in a shorter space of time. We're talking just a few years. Now on the left, I think it's Kante's FIFA 14 card, and on the right is obviously his latest 87 rated FIFA 18 card. So what's changed for this guy since obviously them days in FIFA 14 when he got his first FUT card? Well, he's won back-to-back Premier Leagues with Leicester and Chelsea, 2 different teams, which is a record I don't think has ever been done by any player ever. And a lot has changed for him. Plus 9 upgrade, which is decent. What has happened then? Pace has gone up. Shooting stayed the same. Apparently his shooting's, you know, not changed too much. Then we've got passing, dribbling, all changed. And then obviously defending, physicals, where the big stats have really changed for him. Massive upgrades. Now, if he, you know, in his time, I don't know how he's getting on this season. I've been watching Chelsea too much or Conte too much, but certainly been the best midfielder in the Premier League last couple of years, and he deserved, you know, a big upgrade, and now he's an 87 rated card, which makes him one of the best midfielders in the game, of course, and he definitely deserves it. But big upgrade and a half, you know, space that Hazard's done it, basically. What do you think about that? Now, next up, we've got a player now who moved to Chelsea a few years ago now, and he actually started off in FIFA with his first FIFA card being very, very good. We have Willian. Now, Willian is, you know, a player who moved to Chelsea, and I believe that is his FIFA... Oh, triggering my memory now. Let me check. Now, that is his FIFA 14 card. Now, he was given his first Ultimate Team card, an 83 rated, which is very, very good, you know. I think he came from... Where did he come from? I think he came from Russia, Utsi. He was on loan to or something like that, and he was at Shakhtar maybe before that or something like that. I can't really remember. And then he moved to Chelsea and got that 83 rated card straight away in the first FIFA I think that he made an appearance on, which was FIFA 14. So, not much has changed over the course of 4 years for him. One upgrade overall, which is still decent. He's had a completely different position change. Left wing to right wing. Well, just swapping, you know, other side of the pitch, basically. Now, his pace has stayed exactly the same over the years. His shooting, his passing's gone up. His dribbling's come down. Apparently, he's got worse at dribbling over the few years. Defending's actually gone up by 1. Physical's gone up by quite a bit. That's what the Premier League does to you. Now, some of the stats are pretty surprising in this. I think that his dribbling's come down as a bit of a shock. Obviously, I would have just left that at 88, made that the same, because that's what they've done with the pace. And then, obviously, defending's actually gone up. That has usually come down over the course of a few FIFAs. But Willian, I mean, he got given a pretty good first FIFA card, didn't he? Let's be fair. And that was only a few years ago. Now, next up, I think this is a first, okay, for, like, you know, FIFA, this series, actually, to be fair. We've got a player now who started in FIFA 09, you know, the first Ultimate Team. And in FIFA 18, he's got exactly the same rating as he had in FIFA 09. I don't think I featured anything like that in my series so far. But you probably guessed it, it's Cesc Fabregas. Now, he started the game in FIFA 09 at Arsenal, of course. 86 rated was his first ever FIFA card. Now, 86 rated is his current FIFA card at Chelsea. So, complete rivals to Arsenal in FIFA 18, 9 years later, which is, like I said, I don't think I've ever featured anything like that in this series so far. Now, as he's got older, his shooting's come down, his passing, no, his pace has come down, his shooting's come down, his passing's come down, his defending has come down as well. Wow, this is pretty insane. His dribbling's come down. Oh, okay, let's just recap on this one. This is pretty weird. So we stayed the exact same rating over 9 years, but every single stat has been downgraded. So how has he stayed 86 rated? How has it stayed the same? He's got the same position, you know, it can't be that. Pace has come down, shooting's come down, yes, once again. Passing's come down. Well, obviously it was 93 back then, which is pretty big. Dribbling's come down as well. Heading slash physical stayed the same. So, I mean, that's a bit changed then. Obviously, it's no longer heading, it's now physical. So, it requires loads of different aspects. But yeah, I don't think I featured anyone like that this episode. So, that may be the first. Let me know down below. I'm pretty sure that's the first. Last but not least, we've got another FIFA 09 card. David Luiz, okay, when he's back playing in Portugal, you know, Benfica days. Centre back card, 79 rated, plus 7 upgrade from where he is now. Pace has come down, shooting's gone up, passing's gone up as well. What's this? Dribbling's gone up as well. It's hard to see. Defending's gone up and physical slash heading's also gone up. So David Luiz is the last player to feature of Chelsea in this episode. So guys, let me know down below which is the next team you want me to do. Let me know down below. I'm really, really interested. I'm really enjoying this series, to be fair. Hopefully you are too. Drop a like and a thumbs up down below. Let's get like 3,000 likes. Can we push the boat out? That'd be the most likes ever on this series. I know we can do it. I know I've got the audience to do it. Let's make it happen. Anyway guys, take it easy. Have a good day. Obviously, this is the first video of 2018 as well. Peace.